Okay. Hello. Hello, party people. Can you hear me? I think you can. I hope you can, at least. Uh, I always don't know, and I always get worried that you can't at the beginning of stream, and I want to make sure our audio is set. Um, but I think all should be good. Uh, how are you guys today? You can? Oh, yay! Thank you, Soda Grave. Welcome in. How's it going? We are we are gonna be doing some Minecraft lore for Siege today, and I'm super excited. Um, we get to do two things. We get to confront Aloise, and we get to talk to Mara today. So, busy day for Snow. Busy day. Um, my day's going okay. It started out like very late in the day, as it typically does, because I work nights, and then I was just very tired all day, and now I'm finally having energy again, and so having energy is great, but also having energy for stream is even better because I can actually put more into it, which is always exciting. Um, okay. I think we're gonna get started here in a second. I was mostly waiting to make sure everyone else is in and we're good to go, but I think we should be ready to get into lore. So for those who don't know, and if you're new, I will be focused in onto lore. I do talk to chat still. I just refer to you guys as my inner voices or my inner thought or my inner self. And I try to do it in the places that will make Snow look the least amount of crazy, but sometimes I just say screw it. So I am super excited to get started. So yeah, let's dive in. Oh, also before we do dive in, I will be showing my face for the first time on stream. I know, exciting news. I don't know why I'm doing it. I just felt like all my friends do it, so I should do it too. I was peer pressured. Yeah, let's say that. Okay. Let's go here. And okay. I slept quite a while. I did I miss? Maybe I missed it. Oh hush. What are you? Ow! What the bad bat thing? I can't do much right now, guys. I'm still working out the kinks of my weaponry. I can't bow. I can spell, but I don't know if that does you any good. Let's actually, I've been meaning, maybe I just gotta do the right thing. Oh, that was fun. Okay. Oh, I'm out. Can you wait till I have more? Okay. That was fun. Now, anyone else wants to test me? Okay. That was fun. I was I told not to fight? Was I don't think I was told not to fight. I mean, I was told to take it easy. I thought that was taking it pretty easy. I did magic. I didn't use my physical body as much. I got hurt a little, but it's healing already. Oh, the sun's out. Duh. Hello? Hello? Eh. Anyone home? Just want to chat. Gosh, this is such a long stairway. I hate it. Hate it. Not a fan. Whee!
Why, hello there.
Was there a doorbell? Did I miss the doorbell?
No, you came in the right way.
Oh, okay, cool. Um, hello. You look
Well, there's someone I haven't seen in a very long time.
Alois. Alois. Alois?
Yes,
Weren't
Alois Rothmore,
weren't you
at your
supposed to be
service.
dead? Thought you were supposed to be dead.
Yes, well, I was dead for about 200 years. It's a recent development, really, me being alive again. Well, not alive, but you know what I mean.
What? Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't die. I got frozen for 100 years, but I didn't die. So that sucks that you died.
Hmm.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, it was only a temporary inconvenience, luckily.
That that makes a lot of sense. Um, so I just wanted to come. I'm trying to get a lay of the land for the vampires, and I've been out of it so long, and everyone's so scattered, and no one talks to each other, and things have changed, and it's weird, and I don't like it. So, making the rounds.
I see. Yes, well, I myself am quite unfamiliar with some of these younger vampires that have been sired more recently.
Yeah, I can't say I know them quite well either. Asher seems to like them, but you know, I mean, that's I guess something, but they're all
So,
just
Asher,
meh right now. They need training,
mm,
discipline.
qu- I quite agree. Yes, Asher does seem to have taken up the role of the soft-handed leader, and I don't exactly believe it's doing the vampires much good.
I don't even know if I'd call it soft. I mean, soft is less tortury than Asher,
Yes, there's that, I suppose, but
but I think there's just Asher doesn't know the best way to mm, convince, if that's the word. But I guess that's always been kind of my job, isn't it?
yes, you were his second, I suppose. I don't know how you feel about being usurped by the young Kaza.
Oh, I have no fear over Kaza. I am
He's quite
irreplaceable in all
inexperienced.
things.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Kaza
Actually,
is
speaking
fine.
of familiar,
Oh,
yes, quite. Speaking of familiar faces, I have one staying here. Well, they're not in at the moment, but I don't know if you remember Evangeline, the Rohan.
I've heard the name before.
And because, well, you see, I've converted some of the old cells as a room for her, and she's staying here at the moment. But she was herself trapped in a crypt by hunters until very recently, so
I
yet
see.
another spectre, another ghost from the past come to rejoin us in the land of the living.
The name sounds very familiar, but I've also been I I don't know what to call it about my memory. I don't not remember things, but I also forget them until I see them. So I'm kind of relearning everything, but The
I
name sounds
understand.
familiar. I believe I saw a house about it with the name.
That could be possible.
There was a mage tree there, so I took notice.
Hmm. I don't recall Evie having any hand in magic, but who knows? Perhaps it's something that happened after I died.
Hmm, quite
But
possibly.
yes, I share your sentiment that well, I'm sort of glad really that those 200 years of being dead for me were completely unconscious, whereas Evie was completely conscious for as long as they were trapped down there in that crypt, and I dread to think what sort of horrors they faced.
Is that so? They were?
Yes, I
Ish.
suppose the constant fear of being found by more hunters and them finishing the job is something to keep you awake at night.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it?
Hmm.
It's definitely not a fun thing being being able to see everything move around you, yet you're stuck, just waiting, hoping something or someone will release you.
Hmm. I'm
Sounds
sorry if
awful.
I've brought up some bad memories for you.
Oh no, I'm quite content with where my life has been, but the poor
Hmm.
girl, I can only imagine.
Yes, yes, yes. I suppose the least we can say is that we're all free and out and about again.
If you call a treaty free,
Oh, don't even get me started on the treaty.
I was just given it and told this is what I have to obey now.
Hmm.
It's
I
dumb,
know. Such a
but
bore, darling. Such a bore.
I'm
But
trying to be on my best behavior, as far as I can at least, but there's so much temptation out there.
yes, I wish I could say the same. I I had a rather unfortunate little incident with a recent fledgling of mine
Is that so?
who's managed to escape.
Hmm. Your fledgling escaped? Was this a normal thing for you?
Well, considering that out of the two fledglings I've sired in my entire lifetime, and they've both escaped this place at some point, I would say yes, it is quite normal for me, rather unfortunately.
Hmm. Well, you know what they say about fledglings. They're really
Mm.
just, we sire these fledglings, and typically they like to, well, they like to turn their back on us often, don't they?
Oh, quite, quite. I suppose the fact that they were both sirens didn't really help ease the temperament of a brand new fledgling.
That would do it, wouldn't it? I've
Mm.
always tried to only turn those who have nothing left and or want it, because it's just much easier to train them that way when they aren't
Hmm.
fighting being here. But then again,
That does seem a quite an effective strategy.
well, I've always been one for being effective. But since I've been gone, it seems Asher has taken a different course.
Mm.
Arena after arena, I bet they're thrown into, sunroom after sunroom, and yet they don't learn.
Yes, I find this Asher a lot less predictable than the old one, which is rather annoying.
Yeah, it's even worse when you're supposed to be his pet and I don't know, is
Mm.
being weird as of late. Ash has always been secretive, but when it came to me, there was at least some level of openness. But now
Like,
he's hanging out with people I never thought he would hang out with, and he's taken on fledglings that I never thought he would take on. And on top of it
he
all,
is.
he has signed a treaty putting away our rights to be what we are.
Yes, that's what surprised me most of all. The fact that this once great butcher would reduce himself to writing treaties. For goodness sake.
Yeah, that does make me very curious how that came to be. Do
Mm.
you happen to have any insight you could share?
Well, I've been trying to piece the things together. I've managed to speak to the young Kaza for a short while, but he
Hmm.
didn't get the chance to tell me very much. Doesn't seem to have the best of relationships with his sire, and I didn't get very much
Really?
information out of Mara, my fledgling, the recent one either.
You said their name is Mara.
Yes, they're a folk.
Hmm. Can I ask a question?
Of course, you may.
What what takes you on to create a fledgling? What drives you in the act to do it? See, for me, it's always been there are people I want in my, well, I guess you could just say in my possession.
Mm-mm. It's useful to have pawns, I suppose.
Oh, I don't consider them
Well,
pawns. I consider them vampires. I mean, the more of us, the better, right?
yes, I suppose the world would be a lot simpler if everyone was simply a vampire, feasting in immortality and bloodlust.
Freedom for the vampires is all I've ever wanted.
Mm. No, the thing that, well, to be honest, Marta's turning was really a spur of the moment sort of thing. I didn't expect to turn them. I was simply going to use them for information and perhaps have some leeway in the in the Summit Council that doesn't require me to rely upon Ashers, and lo and behold, they were here, and in the spur of the moment, I suppose it was the hunger of not having had a true living prey in over 200 years that had something to do with it, and I turned them rather by accident, I would say.
I see. And they left, you said?
Yes, while I was out talking to Kaza and Asher showed up, well, I was stupid enough not to post any guards in here while the turning process was being completed, so by the time I was gone, my little fish had swam upstream.
I see. Well, that happens to the best of us, I guess. We can't keep them all. I've quite lost a few myself, of course. Happens. And what if oh, what's name? This Percy? And the birds.
Let's see.
The avians
Yes.
as they are.
Mm,
I'm
yes,
quite new to the concept of them. Still figuring
yes, they
out
do
what their
rather.
places.
Yes, they do rather interest me because it seems that this this Percy of which you speak is the present custodian of my only other fledgling,
Oh?
the bird one, Io.
Oh, how you're tied between two opposing forces, aren't you?
Yes, it is rather an unfortunate situation, but I hope if I get the chance to meet with this Percy that things can be resolved in my favor.
And meeting with this Percy, aren't you worried about what that means for the vampires?
Hmm. Well,
I'm quite aware
as
of how you feel towards a younger generation, and despite me being older, I'm still quite young, I guess, in your eyes.
mm, well,
But how do you
I
feel about
suppose
vampires, I guess?
I think right now we are in stagnation, I suppose, and have been for quite some time without a leader with ambition.
Hmm.
Then again, I suppose it's better than the sort of ambition that Chiron fostered back in his heyday.
Yes, well, Chiron seemingly always did things with almost no reason, or if it was a reason, it was never shared. And I guess
Hmm.
Asher's not very different these days, but
Yes,
it's
he does seem to have grown to become quite like his old man.
it has seemed to be the case in some instances I've noticed, and well, I see the concern and I could see why you would be concerned. Just do remember, we are all vampires, and leader or no leader, we have every right to be free and do what we want.
Oh, I can assure you that everything I do and everything I have planned is purely for the betterment of vampire kind.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I guess I can accept that there. It's been interesting meeting new people after so long again and reuniting. I feel I have a much broader perspective that isn't just
Hmm.
what it used to
Yes.
be.
I'm always happy to see a familiar face. There are so few of them these days.
I agree. It is quite tiresome to get to know new people. I have
Quite.
I've had to talk to I've had to talk to more people than I've expected to. I mean, Kaza seems fine to talk to at the
Hmm.
very least, but the people Kaza hangs out with, they tend to be super on edge all the time. It's quite not fun.
Hmm. I can't say I'm familiar with them, but I believe I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, they are as you said, much younger. They definitely need to be trained and, well, at the very least, be told how things should work and what we should expect. They want to be friends with all these different beings, but all these factions want us dead, so why be friends with them?
Hmm.
But if they don't want
Yes,
us
quite. It does
dead
seem rather.
and they just want Asher dead, then why all this what's the word, fanfare that keeps happening? It seems more and more that it's just us as a whole and not who our leader is. anymore.
I do get that impression, yes.
Well,
I suppose the war has left deep scars in people's memory.
yeah. Well, I don't know what's going to become of your two fledglings, of course, nor do I know what's going to happen with Asher or Percy or, I mean, God forbid, Paris. I
Mm.
I think you should just be careful. I'd hate to see a
Oh,
fellow
trust me,
vampire
after
slip
being
up.
dead for 200 years, I've learned a thing or two about taking more caution than needed.
Well, that's always good. Can't ever be too cautious, as I say.
I quite agree, yes. But I hope that someday soon, when this place is back in its old glory, we might have a gala or something to get the
Ah,
vampires back together. Evie does seem rather fond
that
of that idea.
that would be quite nice. It has been a minute since we've, I guess, socialized amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
It'd be quite nice to maybe, hopefully, at the very least, try to unite us on a united front. It seems Asher's secrets are keeping him at an arm's length from all of the vampires around him, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching it crumble. I don't know how Asher did this for 100 years without me.
Yes, I suppose. In the shadow of every great leader is a great second.
I
And without that second, how great is a leader truly?
I guess you're right. I think Kaza could be a good second. I sure as hell don't want the job back, but well, I still work in the shadows as I always have, of course. It's the reason it's, I guess, the only reason I even exist at this point, right?
Yes, I suppose. I wouldn't envy Kaza's position either, but then again, that sort of speaks for itself given the relation Asher and I had before.
Yeah. Well, we could. Oh, haha. We could, we could at least change the way things are amongst us vampires. I think that would be quite nice, to be honest. Maybe a gala or a ball or something, anything. Just to show that we are still on the same page. At least in the fact that we want to all be free. You can take
Yes.
the older vampire mentality of the freedom being so that we can do, well, the not very liked
hmm
of things, but for the younger vampires, free could still mean they could have their little friends.
Yes, I quite agree. Now, with all these walls going up, I can't imagine the factions are all too pleased among themselves
Yeah.
with
And
their own
if
respective leadership.
we are to be stuck within these walls, well, we should all get along, shouldn't we?
Indeed, we should.
Well, maybe I'll stop by again and talk to you and, well, maybe get to talk to this Evie you've talked so much about, and we could plan something. I'm sure I could convince Asher.
It would be very nice, yes.
That
Mm.
sounds interesting to me as well. So, this is a pretty empty castle due to the ruins I've seen. Are you You have everything you need here.
Yes, well, the least I can say about Asher's rulership is he has provided me with ample means, both in materials and labor, to rebuild the place.
Yes, I
I'm
guess.
I'm I- I'm thinking of turning this grand hall into the new dining room. You know, we used to have one upstairs, but I think this place would look wonderful with a nice large table in the middle.
I agree. Maybe a nice red carpet.
Yes, quite.
Yes, I think this could be a brilliant castle once again.
I do hope so. Every minute that this castle remains in this state is a stain upon my family name.
Yes, the Rothmores. I can't
Gone
say I've
all but
ever
one.
really understood vampire legacies as someone turned myself and well, being a pet for as long as I have. It's always seemed rather pointless, to be honest. It's
Yes. I find as I get older, I'm amazed by the point of human legacies. I mean, you have so short a lifetime. What's the point? What's there to
yes.
preserve?
Honestly, the longer I've lived, the more I say, what's the point of a lot of things? Do what you want and just do that.
Exactly.
Well, okay. I feel better about us talking, I should say. Not that I was worried to begin with, but, with the lost memory and reconnecting with people, I don't know how many enemies I've made, or friends I've made, or if neither or.
I hope friends for your sake.
I do too. I doubt I've made any vampire friends, or enemies at least. I'm quite fond of our kind.
Mm,
If I can get us to all get along and turn our hatred towards those who are actively making us out to be monsters, well, then I can say I've done my job.
a noble effort, I would say.
Noble is a very good word for a very selfish act, I would say.
Mm, well, is it truly selfish?
Well, if it's so that I can just not have to do anything and live my days freely, then I would say it's quite selfish. But I guess there can be a
If it
fine line.
allows others to share in the same revelry, then
Hmm, I guess. I've never really thought about how others would feel about it. But I guess you're right. It is at least a nobler cause for the vampires, not so much the others.
mm,
But I don't
well,
like to consider myself one way or the other. I think I just exist to exist. That means I have to kill one person or thousands to exist, then so be it. And when my time to not exist is up, well, what can you do?
yes, I was quite ready to accept my death, but with this new chance to make something of myself, I am very determined to take it with both hands and make the most of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. The will to live in is sometimes subconscious even. Or maybe it's a cruel joke. Who could really
Mm,
tell?
a desperate reflex installed by Mother Nature.
can say that again. I thought I was a goner multiple times in my existence, but I keep coming back, so who knows? But
Well, I'm certainly glad for it.
thanks.
Of course.
You know, I think this is something I've noticed, at least myself, but it feels like us vampires really are on the same page.
I agree,
It's
yes.
kind of exciting to think about. We haven't been in so long, you know, torn between
Mm.
two reigning leaders. One we'll say, much more serious on the discipline side of things, kept things in line, but, well, not liked at all. Um, Feared beyond all belief. And
You can
now,
say that again.
and now we have one that is feared by many other people, but us vampires are so scattered and drastic differences in time periods. And it seems the most of us that remember things have all been away while Asher's been left to play with the younger ones. So I think now that we're back, it might be time to show that there can be balance. And let's all kill for the same reason, right? To survive. And for a little bit of
Yes, you
fun
can't blame us.
and sport. But we won't tell the others about that one.
Indeed, we won't. And besides, it's not as if the avians didn't do horrible things during the war, or the hunters slaughtered countless mercilessly. There truly are no innocents in this world.
Yeah, so the hunters are another story entirely. Sole focus to kill us. What nonsense. As for the avians, I guess I haven't met many or any. If I can't tell, but if I did, it was definitely long ago. So I
Well,
can't
I
really
can't
say where
speak
they
for
lie, but
too many avians. No, I can't speak for too many avians myself either, but having been the one responsible for maintaining diplomatic relations with the Avian Council, they were ruthlessly pragmatic in a way that, well, reminds me of, dare I almost say, Chiron himself.
hmm, intriguing. Oh, and yet we're the villains. That's quite a laugh.
No, the world is one great double standard.
Huh. I think I think I've gotten a lot of information that'll help me navigate meeting more people, but I gotta say, I was not expecting to enjoy our conversation as much as I have. It's quite nice knowing that there are other vampires who think the way I think.
Well, I'm always glad to be of assistance.
Yeah,
Certainly to an old, dare I say, friend.
still quite unfamiliar with the terminology of friends and what that means, but if it means
Mm,
sharing conversations like this, then I would say that's fine.
mm. I suppose it's a holdover from my human side to call anyone a friend.
I can't even say I had any of those when I was a human, so I still am unsure what it all means, but I guess I
Oh, I'm sorry to
call
hear that.
Veer as a friend, and we just chat most of the time. Usually it's stuff I don't understand, but
Yes, the world is confusing now more than ever.
yes, that's more true than you know. But it would be nice to come back and chat, and we could talk a ball or a gala, and I definitely
Well,
should
yes,
meet
that.
this Evie. They sound like they've been through a lot, and well, the poor girl must need someone to talk to about it.
Oh, I'm sure they would appreciate the company. Please allow me to show you out.
Yes, that'd be lovely.
Luckily, it's
It's
nighttime, so you don't have to
a
worry
long
about.
stairway you have here, but I guess it makes sense for the openness of this.
Yes, interesting little piece of architecture that, but
Yes.
it's older than any of these parts of the castle by at least 1,000 years. It's very interesting, I find.
Um, I'm glad at
I
least
shan't bore
something
you
held
with
up.
ancient history.
Well, I quite like history and knowledge in general, so, but I do have somewhere to be, so maybe I can come back and you can tell me more.
Of course. I won't hold you up, but I'm certainly glad we've spoken.
No, I do appreciate it. Um,
Until we meet again, then.
yeah, I agree. I will probably be back soon to talk to this Evie, and then we can plan a ball once I've talked to Asher. Oh, this is not the way out, this way.
Yes, yes, there you are.
Okay, well,
Goodbye, then.
I
Until
shall
we meet
see you.
again.
Till we meet again. Oh, my book. Haha, okay, bye!
Goodbye.
Okay. Well, that was intriguing. Huh. The more I talk to people, the more it seems Asher doesn't have the whole picture. Or it does, isn't pretending that it's not something they have. Oh, I've been meaning to... Nope, that is not what I've been meaning to do. I've been meaning to go here. Okay. Oh! I don't know why I did that. I was focused on reading. This is a lot at once, I think. Because I should go home. I feel too close to talk openly here. I was told to stay. Let's find... Here we go. I always hate doing that. It gets me disoriented. Okay. Why are you all outside my house? Please. Please go away. Is Asher home? I don't. Let's... Okay, that's better. We'll talk to Asher later. I should get my thoughts in order. Okay. Home. Sweet home. That still needs decorating. Okay. You don't think Asher gets out much, or Eloise? I think if you mean Eloise, I'd have to agree. I think, I think it's very concerning. The things he said about fledglings, of course. And a few other things that seem concerning for the rest of us. But, well, I am always one for a challenge. Someone as careful as Eloise will be quite a challenge for the little piranha, but I think in due time it's not too much of a challenge. Now, how many times Eloise has died, I am unsure. And that is, well, that is quite the problem, because I don't think I want Eloise to be dead. That's not useful. That's not helpful to what the vampires need right now. But I do think the little piranha deserves to take out their anger. And to be honest, I've never been one for those who treat their fledglings poorly. They're one of us. We chose to turn them. It's our job to make them good vampires. And if we don't, and continuously wonder why they are bad at what they do. I don't like it. But I only worry about one. The avian is not my problem. And is, well, in avian territory right now, and seemingly, as was said, this is also difficult and confusing to navigate. I don't like all these factions having so much knowledge and time. It is a waste to kill. But, I mean, I can't stop it. That's not my position, and if Asher's okay with it as well, who am I to say anything about it? But I don't think, yes, no permanent dead. We should maybe plan something. Has one ever thought about, I don't know, faking a death? Right? That people do that. I don't know how successful it is, but people do that. Scheming. Scheming indeed. We could... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Let's see. I need to think. I need to think. I need to think. Thinking is important. Thinking is important. Okay. 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 Breathe, Snow. Breathe. If I get... That's what I... Yes, I agree. I do think he is too smart for the things that are planned, I don't think. Especially not with, no offense to Asher, but Asher training Little Piranha, it will likely be brute force and not much. A lot of hand-to-hand combat and physical tacticianing, but Eloise is a vampire that would be one you need to hunt before you become hunted. And I think if that's the case, I could talk to Asher. I think it's long overdue. A talk, an actual what the fuck are you doing talk. Could be useful at this point in time. Maybe I should talk to Paris. Paris seems to be able to get through to Asher even more than I've ever been able to. But I don't know if I should go and invade and impose on her. I don't know if she'd be okay with that. She gave me the spells, but I don't. Ow. I don't know if I'm doing quite okay, to be honest. Little Piranha, where have you gone? Hello?
Right. Oh, Snow, you're here? You're awake?
Mara, you're back.
Yeah, I was gonna come check on you. Are you okay?
You needed time, I understand.
I didn't. You needed more rest, and I didn't want to stay with Asher.
I appreciate it. But I am quite okay now. I've been up and about a little bit. I've stretched my legs.
What have you been doing?
I actually went to see Eloise.
You what?
It's okay. I wanted to
No.
I wanted to make sure that you're taking on something that is achievable. If you got hurt because I led you to take on something that you couldn't yet, I don't know what I would do.
So what? You went there and you
I just assessed the situation. I learned
by doing
more.
what?
I just talked. I just said I was back and that I don't approve of the way things are with the vampires, nor with the way it seems that everyone is doing what they want when they want, which is fine, but none of it is for the vampires. And I don't like that, so I wanted to assess. I am planning to go talk to every vampire. But more importantly, I had to start here, because if something happened to you, because, again, I carelessly said to go take on an ancient vampire that I don't remember, I would be disappointed in myself.
Okay, well, I can take care of myself. Isn't that what the point of our training is supposed to be?
It is, and I wasn't going to fight your battle. I simply wanted to know where you needed to be to succeed. And in all honesty, I think Asher can help you with your combat, but you need to be smart about it, Mara. You need to be careful.
I was planning on not.
Okay, but when I tell you that this is a vampire that can't just be killed without strategy and thinking, I mean it.
I've strategized and killed things and people before.
Yes. I don't doubt your skills. Please do not take the wrong context out of this that I am doubting you. But I did after everything. And I couldn't do anything about it. I had to rely on someone else. Someone you don't even like. I had to put you in a position you didn't want to be put in because I couldn't do anything.
Oh.
It can't happen again. So I'm not doubting your skills, Mara. I'm just saying be careful. And I'm sorry I went behind your back, but I knew if I told you I was going to go talk to him, you wouldn't have let me.
Yeah. You'd be right in that assessment.
But I am sorry nonetheless. It was not my intention to betray you. I'm just worried.
I understand. I get being worried, but next time that you do something like that, just a warning, a heads up. My communicator was on. I would have seen something.
I thought you needed space. Honestly, I didn't even know what I would say to you after everything that went down. I assumed you'd be mad about the whole Asher thing. So I should have
I was a little.
Yeah, I should have spoken up though. I should have made sure to find you first and speak to you. And it won't happen again.
Okay.
In other news, do you need more?
Where did you get all these from? Oh my god, there's...
I may have taken a bunch from Asher.
Well, you're not the
Considered
only
a
one.
finding fee. Oh. Well, thank you.
I think I picked it up off of Asher too, so surely be thanking him.
Yeah, well, I've thanked Asher enough. I'll thank you this one time.
He said you had a house, like, right next door to him?
Yes, this way. I think he's planning to renovate Cause's house to be smaller. As a show of power? I don't know. Who knows? Men and their incessant need to show power through size of things.
Yeah. A house measuring contest.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, this is nice.
It's very dark.
You should add some color. It's not very you.
No, it's not. It was built by Asher, but
Is there like an HOA here? Does everything have to be dark and gloomy?
I think that's Asher's very no against HOAs.
So then why is everything dark and gloomy? Does just no one
Asher
have...
ends up being the HOA without even realizing it, so...
Well, maybe we should rebel against that. Maybe... Why don't we put up some... Yeah! We should put up some banners and, I don't know, liven this place up a bit.
We can do all of that. If it'll make you happy, we could do it. I am glad to do that.
I think it'd make you happy.
Happiness is a strange concept. But I'm trying.
How about we make it a little less strange then?
Okay. We should...
Okay. Starting with banners. Let's grab I don't know. Do we have sheep anywhere?
I'm sure there's sheep
Are there
at
any?
the
Do you have any?
farm.
Have you even moved? Okay.
Um,
Okay, so you have moved in here a little bit.
a little.
Maybe you've dumped things into a singular chest.
I've dumped things as I go. That's kind of how it's always been for me.
Someone I know would absolutely hate that.
I guess I
Okay.
just kind of as things are needed. Yeah, there's not much there either. I don't.
Okay. What else is here? Wait, before we start planning how to
Yes. There's a
rebel
second
against.
floor.
There's a second floor. Okay.
It has nothing. But it has a workbench because I needed that
It has.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it has a patio with mage trees that I used to have mage trees on top of my house, but Asher made me take them down. I
That's
was able to
terrible.
convince
He
him
is.
to keep
He
these
does
two.
have. This is an HOA. What the heck?
I had to take
You
them
don't
down
even.
with him.
You don't. No.
Yeah.
We should put them back up.
Do I have any more saplings?
You have at least one. I saw one in the thing. We should put it back up.
Okay.
I think this is. If we have to rely on Asher to like, heal us from poison and stuff, we should at least rebel in ways that are silly and goofy. See, look, you have at least one blue one.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I think we should be extra silly.
I agree. What would be extra silly though?
If we plan it
It's
here.
in the. Yeah. Wait, is this a good spot to like really get like a good view of it? Maybe we go like here. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Right in front of my house, right in between all of theirs. I'll likely get punished for it, but it's worth
And
it.
then this will be great. Wait. I'm gonna move it over just a little bit. Like right. Yeah, there we go. I picked up a thing or two over the years.
There we go. And now we wait for shock and awe. Or I can go kill some skeletons and we can.
You should go kill some skeletons.
Okay.
Here, you go kill. Wait. I gotta finish the tour first. You gotta finish showing me your house.
Yeah. You're right. Okay, so the last floor is the room. We can also make this floor yours if you want.
The lot? No.
No, I meant this floor, the one that's empty. It's all could be all yours.
Oh. That could be fun.
This is my bed. Asher
This
made
does
it.
This does not look like you at all.
Yeah. There was a coffin
what is
here,
this?
but I've lost it twice.
Okay, so we need sheep. Oh, planting flowers is a good idea. Okay. So we need sheep, we need flowers, need some wood. What are other things that you like? I'm trying to think about your sanctuary. What like?
I like water.
Okay. Well, the water here is kind of gross though.
It is kind of gross here. Oh. I like.
There's a sheep farm.
I like. Oh. I like animals.
Animal? Yes. Okay. I don't like animals, but I will make an exception, and because it will spite Asher, and I think that's great.
We could get me a horse. Asher won't give me one of his horses. The skeleton horses.
Would we get in trouble for stealing?
Probably.
Is that a thing? Darn. Okay. Could we blame it on someone else?
Please stop being in my house, people. I've been kind about it.
I think you had whatchamacallums. People who live in your house when you're not there.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
No, it's okay. No worries.
Yeah, they
bats in...
Oh, the bats.
Get out.
Those they will stay. I've tried.
Ugh.
Well, maybe it's because it's too dark in here. Oh, no, wrong spell. Brightness.
Brightness. Add color to the house. I like this. Okay.
This feels better.
That's better. Now it's brighter. Yes, and that got rid of most of the bats. Look at that. Okay. So let's see. What do we need? We need.
I need to go kill some skeletons. And
Okay, you need to go kill
sheep.
skeletons. I need to go find. Maybe we don't need to kill the sheep. We can just harvest them.
Oh, that's a
Do
thing.
we have shears? Shears. Do you not know how to? No. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go back to the sanctuary. I'm gonna grab us some supplies, and we're gonna. Okay. You go work on getting skeletons.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, shoot, son.
Skeletons. Where be you skeletons? Oh, nope, you're not one. Okay, I don't know if they're gonna be in the territory, or at least here. So let's go to the woods. They're usually at the woods. Ah! That hurt. You didn't see that. Shut up. You didn't see that. Ah! You dodged. Ow. You saw that? That was weird. You're not weird though, right? Okay. Alright. Goodbye. That was a strange one. There's a sheep farm? Oh no. There's a sheep farm. I should have said there's a sheep farm. Guys, I messed up. I was so focused on making sure the little piranha was happy, and I completely forgot to tell them. It is insane how much more oriented I am once I leave the manor.
Hi, hello, I am back.
Ah! There's a sheep
Okay,
farm.
There's a did you find it?
No, but the voices in my head said there's a sheep farm.
I heard that from the voices in my head too.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so we need to find the sheep farm. I wonder, do the voices know where it is?
I think they
By
should
any
tell us if
chance.
they do.
I agree.
Because this vampire is on the way to skeletons. I guess they wouldn't be out during the day. Would they?
Be out during the... I don't think they're vampire sheep.
No. Skeleton.
Skeletons. I think it's a skeleton. Wait, don't we have a skeleton farm?
We have one of those too?
Oh my god.
Whoa. I'm learning so much.
No, you're doing great. Okay, let me make some shears real quick, and then I will be on finding sheep duty, and maybe we could go on an excursion when it turns night for flowers.
Yes, that sounds fun.
Okay. Where are sheep farm?
I need to learn how to get my bow skill back. It is quite not fun. I should also get a sword. The voices have been telling me I need to be better defend. I need to be better at close combat.
Are you not good at close combat? There's just a dog in
no,
here.
I
Okay.
am. I just don't have the tools for it, and I keep putting
Oh.
myself in close combat situations because my bow is
Well,
Lots of my bows.
I can get you a sword.
I mean, that's not my preferred thing, but if I should have one, right? I should get one.
I mean, I find them handy. I don't have a bow, but between my sword
love
and
a
my
bow.
trident is my preferred long distance weapon.
Oh, I use my trident for short, long, and just general aesthetic, and then my bow is my main thing. But it's the one Asher gave me is dead, and I tried to make a new one, but this one doesn't work either.
Oh no.
And so I'm convinced that it is my bow ability, and I don't know why.
Where is the sheep farm? A flower farm too. Ooh, on the opposite side of the forest. Ooh, okay.
One day I'll know why. Did you find the sheep farm?
No, I'm still looking for it.
Okay, I believe I know where the cows are.
Oh, I found Asher's horses, and there's allies in here. Okay. 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 There's something on the opposite side of the bank. Oh, that would be the flower farm.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Okay, well, I'm assuming
Ow.
pinks. Why are you out? What's happening? Are you okay?
Ow. I'm in the sun. Oh,
What?
I'm gonna
What?
die.
Do you not have an umbrella? Don't die.
I'm okay.
Okay.
I was being stubborn. Sheep!
Where?
So do you know where the giant tree house that is unused is? It's it's to the left of that tree house thing.
Okay, cool. I will wander until I find it, maybe.
Oh, do you know where the clock tower is?
Yes, that one I know. Kind
Go
of. Ish.
north of the clock tower.
North clock tower.
Towards
Where's the clock?
it
Oh,
looks
here's the
like a
clock tower.
tree, but it also has a
North.
thing around the tree to hold it up.
Okay. I see it. I'm coming towards the clock tower.
Oh, be careful if you're batting.
Okay. No more
Yeah,
batting.
it will daylight you.
Oh, that would be bad. Okay.
Yeah, that would
Tree. Where are sheep?
hurt. Yeah, this way. Go that way.
Aha! I see you.
And I found you sheep. Well, a sheep.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
There's not many, so
There are not many. Okay, let's get some. Let's fix that.
what? You have something to say?
Are you picking a fight with the sheep?
No.
Uh-huh.
Sheep's
That's
picking
not
a
what that
fight with
sounded
me.
like. Uh-huh.
Now you glow.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have nausea. Oh, that's bad. Oh. Too much time in the sun. That was not great.
Now all the sheep glow.
What? Why?
I don't know, one of them looked at me funny. So I wanted them to see that I can do things. Now they won't look at me
Okay.
funny.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's all the sheep get fed. Okay, and now we shear them. Hopefully they give us good stuff. And there. Okay. How many pieces of wool does that make? 14? Oh, there's a little baby. Look at that. Okay.
There's 2.
2 little babies. Perfect. Okay, and we have 14 wool.
No,
I
I
have
want you to glow.
1 gray and 1 black.
Now
I think.
you all have
Wait,
to glow for aesthetic.
can I dye gray wool? No. Wait. Can I dye gray wool white? Do you have bones? Do we find the skeleton farm?
Oh, I should go do that. You do this.
Okay. Oh, that guy grew. Okay. There we go.
Anytime I enter the territory borders, my entire being just gets so wonky. Can't
Mm-hmm.
explain it.
That's fair. It kind of has a depressive atmosphere.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. It's the HOA. Someone needs to talk Asher out of it.
Ow! Hey,
You
can you
okay?
please? Ow. No, I didn't mean to do that. I need this. Ow. Yeah, yeah. I see you hitting me. I just. Can you please not? Ah. Oh, thank you.
Ugh, she has magic? What the? Okay.
She's, you got this?
I think so. Maybe.
I think.
That's blindness. Okay, no, it's fine. Come on.
Just let me know if you need me to step in. This is a level 5 Baron.
I think I have it. Let's see. I guess being underneath gives me an advantage.
Yes, they do not like the water. Most vampires don't, to be honest.
It's just gonna take forever to kill. Oh, okay. There we go. Ah. Okay. The music right now is just. Oh! I did it! What does this do?
What were you given?
Pure blood? 5 out of 5? Oh, ow.
Uh-oh. Watch out for these guys above you.
I got him. Oh, someone dropped something.
Good job.
See,
That
like
is
I
how
said, I'm
you
not
will,
defenseless.
I never thought you were. You've always been quite skilled.
Sure.
I mean it.
I don't know, someone thought that they need to go scope out my... I don't know.
You are
Sire? What is it?
You do remember that you're talking to someone who checks on every little detail, right? Do not take it personally. The amount of times I've had to talk to people for Asher's sake, if he knew about that, he would not be very happy. But sometimes I just need to know the situation. And that has nothing to do with you. I trust you. I think you're very skilled. You've always come to my rescue.
Yeah, well,
guy's a
that's
freak.
because you came to mind first.
This guy's a freak.
Why is he a freak? Why are you calling him names? That's not very nice.
No, he is a freak. He stares at you and he gives you little nods, but he never says anything.
Is this another one of those situations where... No, okay, he turned away from me. I don't know what his problem is with you, though. Maybe it's because you called him a freak.
Is it because I called you a freak?
Oh no, he's staring at me. He's like trying to make eye contact with me through you. Oh no, look at him.
See, he is a freak.
Don't call people that!
Why? He's a heretic. I can call him a freak. Look at him. Look at him. He's being a little freak. That's not a bad thing. It could be a good thing. Maybe he's chill. He wants to follow you? I don't think we should follow you down here. This is the sewers.
That's the sewers?
Yeah, I've gotten lost down here a few times.
I think I knew someone who lived down here once.
Really?
Yeah, I should reach out to him again, maybe.
Especially now that you're here. Honestly, I was thinking about putting on a ball or a gala or some type of gathering of vampires.
Yeah?
I don't
I
think
don't I
everyone
don't
would
know if
come,
I'm
nor would that be the best idea, but I think it could help.
well, I wish you the best of luck with that. I don't know if I think the fewer people who know that I am this, the better right now.
That's okay. This is more for vampires as a whole than anyone specifically, so don't worry. You don't have to attend if you don't want to. It is more for the older vampires to finally put down their stubborn BS about new vampires, and for the new vampires to stop thinking, well, like Kaza, that everyone is not out to get us, because sadly they are, even if some few aren't. And I think, as of right now, for vampires at least, we should, well, not you. You should stay safe and out of harm's way for now. Like you said, the less people know about you, the better. But for all the other vampires that are scattered to the wind right now, now that we're all being brought back into the territory, we should, I don't know, get to know them. At the very least, I should.
Yes, that's fair.
God forbid something happens and I don't know who's who and what's what, and I feel very lost in this place. I thought I could escape it. And I did for a time. But we're
We
here
still
now.
can. It's not too late. We can go back. Sanctuary's right there.
And what do we do when the inevitable happens and Asher comes looking?
Stab him? I don't think that would work.
Oh, yes, no, as much as I wish you had the strength to be able to do that, and, well, I could never.
You know, you don't belong to him, right? You're your own person.
I'd like to think that's true.
There's no thinking, Snow. You're your own being with your own thoughts and feelings, and you are allowed and you have a right to act on them.
Sure, that sounds amazing in theory, but in practice, Asher says jump and my body jumps. I don't even have time to think.
That sounds like conditioning.
Maybe, but I've always been this way. Long before
Yeah.
Asher. Water Council said jump, I jumped. Chiron said jump, I jumped. And now Asher.
That doesn't mean it has to stay that way. I grew up trained to do the same thing. I was a soldier. I was trained to be a soldier since I was a kid, and whenever one of my supervisors they beat out my questions and my thoughts and all of my individuality, but that doesn't mean that it has to stay that way. You can fight it.
But it feels so much like it's part of me. Like I seek it. Like I'm okay always being up here at the top, so long as there's someone above me to take all the things that I can't.
Yeah, I get that too.
It's
Maybe that's just part of growing up.
yeah, I guess it is. You know, I've never had friends really, other than Veers maybe, and it's it's been nice having you around.
Been nice having you around too.
All right, stop being all sappy. Let's go get some sheep and skeleton.
Well, we already got the sheep. We just need this. Actually, I'm not even sure we need the skeletons anymore. It's been too long. The tree will grow on its own.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, then we'll just wait for it to grow. What else are we needing? Beds.
No, we can make those out of the wool.
Okay, and then I have wood somewhere.
I stole some from the sanctuary.
Oh,
And
perfect.
flowers. I have so many flowers. Okay, wait, here. I got you. Okay. Flowers. You can be in charge of putting these wherever you see fit.
That's an exciting task. Let's go.
And then for a bed, would you want... I'm assuming you'd want a pink bed, right? Or magenta? I think I can only make magenta right now. Maybe pink. I don't know. What color bed would you want?
I typically go for white or purple, but surprise me.
Well, I don't have purple. I think you're getting the closest to purple I can get.
I'm okay with that.
Do I need...
Okay.
Right, okay. Okay, let's see.
Okay, I like that there.
It feels so empty.
It is very empty. I thought my sanctuary was empty when I got back to it, but this place feels almost purposefully empty. Well, that makes sense for Asher, to be honest.
Yeah. See.
Okay. More flower planting time.
Oh, you need 6 wool for banners? That's terrible. Maybe we do carpets instead.
I remember a time that I made a banner, I think, long ago. I don't remember what for, though. I remember it being something I wanted to, well, Asher said to make something, but said I can choose what it was. I don't remember what it was. If I remember, I'll let you know.
Sounds like a plan. I think we need another crafting table down here.
That makes sense. I am unsure on how the plants look. Is that too many in this spot? What do you guys think? Maybe if I put more on the other side, it needs to balance out.
I think it's wonderful. I think the more plants, the better.
Okay. Let's balance it out.
Oh, I might need some more wool. Don't go there.
How did the meeting with Asher go, by the way? We never really talked about it too much.
It was alright.
Are you okay from it?
I don't really know how. You know what he did to my people, right?
Yes, I am. Sadly, as much as I've tried to help them, I've witnessed it myself.
Yeah.
But
I don't.
I try to always remember the golden rule, at least my golden rule,
What's your golden rule?
is everyone wears a mask every day, and that mask changes every year. And, well, it doesn't necessarily mean it's who you are all the time, every given time, but I'm not blind to the things Asher has done, and I'm not blind to the things I've done, but, well, there are also the moments where you go, this person isn't that bad, right? And I've had far more of those with Asher than I've had with other people. So it is difficult for me to share
Does
the
that
same
make them
sentiment as
a
other
good?
people.
Does that make them a good person? Does that make them safe, though?
No, but there are plenty who wouldn't call me a good person. I wouldn't even call myself a good person. But that doesn't mean I can't still care.
Bad people can still care.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's a word for realizing people have just as equally complex lives as yourselves. Sonder.
Wonder.
And, well, I've always kind of disliked that idea.
What, the people have equally complex lives as you, or?
No, I always disliked the idea of people relying on that theory to be like, or not theory, but that word and being like, well, other people are going through something crazy, so I have to adjust myself for them. Why? Why not just do what you want all the time when you want? And, well, that can include doing it for other people sometimes.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've always been told I'm not one to really know how relationships and, well, the mind works. I've always been told I'm an odd one. Well, at least I was told that by many of the vampires in Asher. But Asher
I
seemed
wouldn't
to like.
trust Asher's advice on that.
I don't know, he's the
Not
only
gonna
one who
lie.
seemed to actually talk to me.
Hmm.
Then again, the others were probably too scared of Chiron to even speak to me.
You went through that.
It's nice having someone to talk to. That isn't Asher, at least.
Yeah. I spent a long time alone. And then I met someone, and I remember that feeling of not being alone anymore. It was just so good, but also weird. Foreign, I guess.
Out of lore, I don't have water, so I'm gonna drink 7 up.
I don't know. I'm just glad I don't have to be alone again.
I get that. I mean, other than Asher, I've been alone a lot of years. I've only ever had a few people that I could say I cared about, and I can't even remember half of them now. I don't even know if they're still alive. So it's been nice having someone who doesn't know me and doesn't have these preconceptions of me.
Yeah. I feel like all the preconceptions people have of me, I always just end up disappointing.
I guess I get that. I've always been a disappointment too. Well, honestly, I think everyone but Asher.
I don't think you're a
That's as far
disappointment
as
to
I can
me.
remember, but you, it's a little different with you. You aren't, well, at least you don't seem to want to use me for anything, and that comes with its own set of rules, I think. Because even though Asher does care for me in his own weird way, it's still an end to means, and if I'm not useful, then I'm not, well, I don't really exist.
People have worth above their uses for other people. I'm sorry that most people in your life haven't just seen you as a person.
I appreciate that. Well, here's to looking forward, I guess.
Yeah, here. How about you help me make some more carpets?
Yeah.
Okay. Got pink and we've got red. There you go.
Yay.
I don't know where you want that one. That one will be 6x6.
Okay.
So I put 2 ones here because I figured that would be nice. And
Yes,
then,
I like those. Why don't we put it in front of the door?
yeah, that sounds good.
And you said this is how
I think
much?
it's 6x6. Oh, wait. Okay, you can. Wait, okay. If you put another, we can make it like three across.
Okay.
I think, and then another pink.
Another pink here.
And then yeah, and then you could do 2 more pinks, and then that would be.
Aha.
Then I
See.
think we should have enough reds to fill that too. Yeah.
Huzzah! Carpet.
Look at that. That's perfect.
I think it's coming
A little bit of
together.
color. I think so too.
I feel less gloomy already.
Excellent. Yeah, I think maybe some more color is just what we needed. You know what we could do? Maybe not right now, but eventually we could take some of the leaves and stuff from the magic trees and put them up like in the corners and stuff.
I think that is amazing idea. I love my magic trees, and I've actually been thinking about starting up a magic tree farm somewhere.
That would be awesome.
Maybe back at the Isle. Turn those
Oh.
jungle trees into
magic trees.
Yeah.
We'll give Paris a run for our money.
I don't know about that. Paris seems to have things under control.
Yeah. I think we can do it better though.
Maybe. We can try.
I believe in us. I believe in you.
Oh, thank you. I believe in you.
Aw.
I gotta figure out my bow too, and then we could go hunting
Yeah.
again. I think that'll be fun. when
There's
I
an
feel better.
there's an archery range over
We should go
there
do that. I
somewhere.
could teach you to use a bow, and you can teach me to be better with a trident. I just have
Sounds
to
good.
get my bow in order first.
I don't know if I've had a lot of practice with my trident lately. I'm kind of out of practice with it.
That's okay. I've been out of practice with my magic lately.
Oh, there we go. We both have things to work on then.
Yeah. I've been curious
I did.
to see what we could turn this place into. It's been needing an overhaul since Asher built it.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you being here to help me with this, even though I know we both probably wish to be back.
Asher
Sorry.
said we should stay here. And okay. There's something I didn't exactly tell you about mine and Asher's conversation when you were resting.
Okay, do tell.
I kind of I asked if he would teach me some things about like fighting and being a vampire and stuff.
Is that so?
I didn't mean to go behind your back, and I didn't even know what I was thinking. I shouldn't have asked. It was so stupid. And he's the general, and he like killed so many of my people, but
Mara, it's
he was
okay.
talking about Eloise and how
It's okay.
old he is, and I just
It's okay. As long as you're okay with it. You're the one with the
I don't
most apprehension towards Asher. Of course, for valid reasons, but when it comes to me, Asher is always before me, so it's okay if you need to train with him.
I still want to train with you.
I can teach you
I
the art of
don't
the hunt.
trust him.
It's not necessarily Asher's forte.
Okay.
You
still-
don't have to trust him. Just trust that I'm here.
Then I guess that's another reason for us to stay here,
Yeah,
at least for a little bit.
at least for now. Hold on, this is bothering me. Okay. Yeah, we can make this work. At least for the time being.
Yeah. Thanks. Good to call Laura there.
I think you have what it takes to be brilliant. Well, that's not to say that you already are. But as a vampire, I mean, I think you can do many things. And which path that takes you down is up to you, inevitably. But I do hope, at the very least, I can watch you grow.
Well,
That would be nice, I guess.
I'd like that too.
Huh. You did good today, I think. The
I
sun's
think so
finally
too.
coming up. Ugh.
Oh my gosh, I might actually sleep when the sun's coming up. I
this
keep not
is
doing that.
yeah, I think you should get some sleep.
Yeah.
We could I don't know, we could schedule some time next week to go do things.
Sounds
Maybe
good.
get out of this area together. We can go see the rest of Vampire
Yeah.
Territory, do a full tour.
Yeah, because Asher was all like, you shouldn't leave without snow, and anyway. It's
I'll
fine.
go with you. We'll be fine. I think it's not the greatest idea for me to be the tour guide since I don't know where everything is again, but we'll learn as we go, and if I remember something when we get there, it's all part of the fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that sounds exciting.
Okay, I gotta make myself a bed though.
Oh, did you make... I thought you made one for yourself.
I made one for you.
Oh, thank you.
I just have an extra. I'm gonna change it. I don't really like magenta, but it'll be
That's
fine.
okay. That's all we got right now.
Yeah.
We'll go
Okay.
find...
I'll figure out a way to like.
Well, yeah,
That's
decorate this
fine.
how you want. Figure out what you want for yourself and make it your own.
Yeah.
We should
I'm
go...
sure Arpeggio will make an. Will find his way over here.
I hope not. The floors will eat him.
Oh, they will.
Yeah. This
Maybe
is
I'll make a
not a
little
friendly
part.
pet place, and that's why... If you want, make like a little cat house over by the farm. That should be fine.
Okay. I don't know. We'll see how persistent he is.
Fair. I'm sorry. I know it's not the greatest place to be here, especially with the things eating the things, but we'll make it work.
I remember I snuck in here one time. Before I was not here, not this place, but Asher's house.
Oh yes,
This
this was
Kaza.
recently built.
Yeah, no, and I almost got eaten by the floors. I remember this, yeah.
Yeah, they're very mean floors, or
Yeah.
at least non-vampires. But you can bring skeleton horses back, and that should be fun. Or we can make a little pet area and put Arpeggio there. Maybe we can go get me a cat.
Yeah.
Maybe a dog too.
It sounds good.
That sounds great too. Yeah.
Maybe you should get some sleep too.
Ah, yeah. It's already nighttime.
Daytime, don't you mean?
Oh, it is daytime. Yeah, my bad. It's already daytime. Okay. Well, I am off to bed now.
Talk to you in the morning. In the night? Yeah,
In
when
the
we wake
night.
up.
Yeah. Good night, Mara. Or morning. Good. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Night snow. Okay, and then I think I'm good calling.
Ah, I left. I don't know why I left.
I don't know either. Hello.
Hello. I loved you.
I love them too. They're so great. They're so silly.
They are.
I'm gonna decorate this house so bad. Now that we're out of character and I can go raid my old place with Kyra, I'm gonna decorate this place so bad. Oh my god. Okay, goodbye to all of the weird black banners. Okay, you like purple, right? We're gonna do purple
do.
everywhere. We're gonna put purple everywhere. Oh my god, thank you for... I got hydrated. Posture check and stretch. 1 second.
Yeah, no, you do that. I'm excited though.
Yeah, you've been live for like so long. Do you need to go? You can absolutely go.
I haven't. I do need to eat. I'm so hungry. But I will
You should.
let me raid into you and say
Okay,
bye.
I might do a little bit of like out of lore building on this because
No,
this is fun.
Yeah, and I will absolutely join you in building when I am not dead tired.
Absolutely, I will throw extra supplies and stuff that I gather into one of the little barrels, and then you can
Yes,
go ham,
okay.
and it'll be great.
That sounds awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I am gonna send my chat off,
That sounds good.
and I will raid you. Okay.
Thank you. I adore you.
Adore
Good
you.
lord.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, the bat wants out. You can go out, sir.
Okay. Let's go ahead and raid Zenny so you guys can watch Zenny do some decorating to our house. Thank you guys for being here. You guys were awesome. Sorry again that I missed the hydrate so late, but I also only have 7-Up. But I had a great time and this was a lot of fun. So let's go over so you guys can see. Love you guys. Where do I have? Oh, yay. Okay, star raid. Let's see. Alright, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. I love you guys so much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right now.